My ex-wife never smoked in bed after we made love. She said one drag was enough. She was kinky, kept asking me to hurt her. So I told her the budgie was dead.
Harvey was like that too. He said he had marks all over his body from women touching him with 10-foot poles. The man was either mad or both. I knew he was a lousy lover in just 8 seconds flat.
Actually, I've never thought of myself as a great lover. Not since the day they caught a peeping Tom booing me.
Rhino horns are supposed to be the best aphrodisiac, but they have one side effect. You keep charging Morris Minors.
They broke the mold before they made you. You're funny and you're beautiful.
As what?
As a system of complex numbers.
To be beautiful, you need happiness and fulfillment. When I was young, I had ideas I'll never catch again. Why do you say I'm beautiful?
Because I can see your shape in the sound of your voice. Because my world isn't quite so dark now.
Paul, if we're going to be lovers, we shouldn't get too personal. We'll only stay together if we stay independent. It's hard. But I'm me because I'm me, and you're you because you're you. But if I'm only me because you're you, and you're only you because I'm me, then I'm not me and you're not you.
You're right. I had another fight with the faculty this morning. That bunch would try switching on a light to see how dark it was. Ernest kept saying, "This is only a suggestion, Paul, but don't let's forget who's making it." He'll have to go. As head of the department, he isn't smart enough to be an idiot.
But he is my husband.
That's no excuse. How did you come to marry a man like that? You're intelligent. He has a room temperature IQ.
Oh, I'm so intelligent. I was working as a hotel switchboard operator. 62 hours a week, 500 calls a day. At the end of an 8-hour session, I'd pick up the cords and they'd slide out of my hands. But it is a job where you learn to judge people just from their vocals.
So what happened? You got lonely?
Tired. I wanted to grab a handful of cords and pull. Instead, I pulled Ernest. I didn't want to end up sleeping alone with a hot water bottle and blackheads. So I married Ernest, though I didn't love him.
I'm glad. Morals don't bother me much, but taste is important.
We went to Worthing for our honeymoon. It was so dull there, the tide went out one Sunday and didn't come back.
Passion blurs. It's like walking in a high wind. You never know where you are. I've always stayed clear.
What about your ex-wife?
That was what you might call a sudden rush of blood to the head. Can't say I planned that in my waking dreams. Sarah was vain and greedy. She'd eat her cake and yours too. But she was vivid. She was there. Sorry I'm talking about her. Though a marriage ends, letters still come.
The past rots. It should be treated with stain remover. Why did it end?
I heard the weasel sound of pity in her voice. We threw a last party, and when it was over, a guest said to me, "I'd like to say goodbye to your wife." I said, "Who wouldn't?"
It's... Yes, my husband. Yes. Clothes. Where? Where are you? Oh, come on. Quick. Oh. He's coming. Surround Asia. Run for your lives.
Judith, what are you doing?
Oh, sleeping.
Sleeping?
I didn't hear you come in.
Obviously. Huh? What the devil's that?
Oh, it must be the duvet. You do need a guide dog.
It's your fault, pet. Anything out of place, we blinders are sure to crash into it.
Sorry. I think I must be getting a cold.
I'm not feeling myself either, pet. That's why I got Tomlinson to deputise for me. I've been teaching at the Henley School for the Blind for 18 years, and it's the first time I've missed a class. I got a blinding migraine, and then this extraordinary thing happened. Judith, I think I'm beginning to see again. Of course, when I say see, I don't mean see, but I saw shadows, and no shadow is black, so there was light. I mean, you've been blind from birth, but I was struck blind, so I know what light is. Maybe I've been granted second sight. I'm hoping against hope, but I shouldn't hope. I must turn a deaf eye to all that. But to see a candle burning, girls bathing, blue, to see blue again. What was that?
Mice.
Mice? Mice? You can't fool me, Judith. I know what that was. It was that marauding tomcat you're always protecting. Not Siamese. Siamese have a different cat tread. I got ears, I can hear the sound of walls. Windows open. Feel the breeze. Damn cat, get off! Something wrong with the cat.
Leave it. You thought you could see before.
Well, all I can tell you is it wasn't all black. I felt I had the power to bend spoons with my mind.
Well, when I see Dr. Palmer about my cold, you had better come along and have your eyes checked, but in the meantime, be an angel and get me a glass of milk.
Certainly, pet. Colds are the worst for blinders, with nose and ears clogged. But who can judge distances, people, or things? Nothing is what it sounds like. Cats are mice, mice men, and everything's Mickey Murky.
Hello.
Hello? I thought he'd recognize me by the air I was breathing. I've got to change my trousers.
This is no time to worry about being well dressed. Just grease your shoes and slip away. Did you hear? Ow! He might be able to see.
Congratulations. I feel like I've got both feet in one sock. Oh, Lord, lay me in some tacky bit of earth that is forever England. I must look an idiot.
How do I know I can't see? Never could. Ernest has had years of sight.
That's why he isn't one of us. We're not people who can't see. We're a different species. We're blind from birth, perfectly adjusted aristos of the dark. I'm lost. How do I get out of here?
The window is 10 feet 3 from the end of the bed. The door, 14 feet 4 inches. Directly right. Follow my pointed finger.
Judith, I feel there's somebody else.
Somebody else?
I have this extraordinary feeling. I'm being watched by another pair of eyes.
You're upset. You'll probably imagine all sorts of things.
I hope I didn't imagine the light and the shadows. I'm using my stick in case you've left anything else about. Here's your milk.
My what?
Milk.
Oh.
Paul. Paul Berridge is responsible for all this. He gave me that blinding migraine, and afterwards I saw the light. He'd be furious if he found out. The first time we shook hands, I knew he was after my job. Smooth. When he sheds his skin, he can send me the rattle. Berridge has always had it too easy. I've had to fight all the way. Everybody was against me. The authorities always favoured teachers blind from birth. Don't think I don't know what's going on. I know everything. So on top of all that, if you're born sighted like me, you can't ever forget it. You carry around the sun in your pocket always. Berridge was lucky he was born stone blind.
So was I. And I don't feel lucky. You may be, though. You'll be able to see dusks and dawns, tigers, mountains and mirrors. I don't even know what a dusk or a dawn is.
I can't see what I can't feel. My eyes are at the end of my fingers.
I don't care about the tigers and the mountains. What I miss is the moment when you wake up in the morning and one world disappears and another comes into being.
You'll be able to see me.
Be able to see myself, too, for the first time in years. I had a young face then. I'll be older, but I'm pretty confident I'll be a fine figure of a man. You can tell by my voice.
I may have angry wrinkles.
Nonsense. I've felt you all over, so I can see. You're beautiful. Kiss, pet.
Well, I think I'll get up now. Huh? We'll go and have some tea.
Judith, there is somebody else. There.
No. It's me.
The shadow's moving. Ah! Hug up. Clear. The touch of the tornado steals. Touche.
It's me, Ernest.
Judith,
What is the matter with you?
it must be nerves. Today's shaken up my whole nervous system. I think I'm going to lie down for a bit.
Will you be all right?
What was that?
Just clearing my throat. Lie down, pet.
I've stopped breathing. Oh, you smell good. Obsession.
I'll go. You stay.
This dark of mine is full of eyes. I blame these short days, long winter evenings. I'll see Dr. Palmer. Maybe he can help. In medicine, where there's money, there's hope.
Look who's here, Ernest. Guess who's here?
Aunt Sarah from Grimsby with the elastic-sided boots.
No, it's Paul Berridge.